Hello everyone and welcome to episode 51 of the best new Fallout 4 mods. In this episode we abandon our humanity, but not our heart. Our appearance may change, but we shall continue to fight. Never stop fighting the good fight. This time we start with one of those mods you probably never knew you need. Bullet counted reload system by... yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. So, you know how in the vanilla game, no matter how many times you shoot the lever action rifle, your character still somehow manages to shove 5 bullets there when reloading. Yeah, that's because there is only one reload animation no matter what you do. But with this mod you will actually put exactly the missing amount of bullets as you reload. Yes, so this is actually kinda immersive, dare I point that out. This is however just a framework mod and needs to be adjusted to each gun one by one. So far it only works for the lever action rifle, but it works. We also got a mod to tweak the unarmed gameplay into a bit more immersive direction. Unarmed gameplay overhaul and slide kick by Joko. The aim of this mod is to give the melee combat a bit more depth and control. Several conditions were added to actions. For example, if your right arm is crippled, you won't be performing power attacks that involve that arm. As for the actual active features, you will be able to perform a counter move even while holding a one-handed weapon. NPCs get that ability too, by the way, so take care. And if you press the power attack button while blocking or aiming, you will be able to initialize a takedown action. Additionally to all that, the kill move restrictions have been lifted. So that means you will be able to use kill moves on all humanoid targets now, and even sneak attack kill moves if you are behind the target. But it's not the time for petty squirrels anymore. The time is now to abandon our humanity and become something else. Something more. Synth Swap by DLX. Yes, obviously synths, I mean what else? But not the boring human-looking synths, no. We are going for some crazy Terminator-style abominations. Ever wanted to play as something like that? With this mod you can turn yourself and any other humanoid NPC into such thick things. Yes, those are actually just equipable items, not a whole race mod or anything. But I decided not to put this into the armor category because it's hella unique, and is more like changing the whole race anyway. There are a lot of customization possibilities and options, enough to turn you and your settlement into a crazy robotic or cyborg army, and let the revolution begin. But no matter what we look like on the outside, let's not forget to be nice to our pets. Pet Any Dog by Sayaheca 22, a mod which lets you, well, pet doggos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now whenever you pass any non-hostile dog, you will not be able to resist petting it. But wait a minute, it doesn't say anything about cats. Oh my god, no pet option! Well, I'm more of a cat person and am now enraged by this extremely racist injustice. I'm just kidding of course, but yeah, please add an option to pet cats too. Here's an example. But of course there are things in the wasteland you should not pet, like this here. Lamprey Floaters by HCGX Grill and TheFriedturkey. Remember those suckers? Here's a reminder just in case. Yeah, suckers, because they look like... never mind. Those things are commonly found around the glowing sea, especially impressive if you encounter them in the dark. Pretty cool enemies actually, especially since they blow up when they die. Caution is advised. There is even supposed to be one you can get as a pet somewhere around here, but that is if you want to have such an airhead as a pet. In this episode we have some more overall variety, but this part is always the same. Seburo M5 by Sayaheca. This is a pistol from the anime Ghost in the Shell. Well, there was also an awful movie adaptation, but yeah, why not? The amount of customization is quite good here, some parts can be colored separately, and there are also a couple of basic attachments. The next one is coincidentally also a handgun, Cyberlight Essentioals by Bram McNasty. This is actually quite an old mod, but it just recently got this update in form of a separate mod, and this is why I decided to show it. Yeah, there are actually two guns, and they both look pretty hot, except the trigger maybe, it looks painful. But yeah, there is also nice customization too. And we also have an interesting melee weapon. Baseball Bat MashUp by DeltaFour 21 Bravo. This is actually just a new attachment for the bat, and yes, it's definitely a mashup. It looks like they decided to put all the stuff on it at once. I mean, it's not unrealistic, it's like when they ask you which sauce you want on your hot dog and you say yes. I also think it fits really well to our new style. So let's do some classic historical swatting action with a bit cyber on top of it. Armors next. Yes, there are a lot of them too, obviously. Private Military Company by Danny, Eve Title, Tomahawk and Nito. Am I going insane, or did I just review this a while ago? Nah, I just checked my previous reviews and it's not there, so I am definitely going insane. The next one is Merc Outfit Pack by HCG, X-Grill and TheFriedturkey. A whole bunch of Merc type outfits. They kinda look a bit blocky if you take a look at them from up close, but other than that, pretty decent outfits. They go well with the theme. The next mod is Tactical SWAT Officer Armor by MyCart, BZW and Svarttjern. Wait a minute, what's going on here? This is already the third outfit, and so far no ridiculous skimpy stuff inside. I mean, this one is certainly not lore friendly, but so far everything looks kinda armored and decent. Should we be worried? The next outfit is Apocalypse Survival Set by MyCart and BZW. Okay, this one doesn't look very optimized for the female gender, but guys, this is not a skimpy outfit either. What is going on? Have we messed up the natural order? Is this a sign of the apocalypse? Pun intended. And most importantly, what game did they rip this horrible model from? The next outfit is Chris Redfield from Vendetta by MyCart, BZW and Svarttjern. Okay, this is from Resident Evil, but from the 3D movie Vendetta, not the game. Really decent movie, by the way. I mean, we're all going to die since this is not a skimpy outfit again, but since we are Chris Redfield now, let's just go and punch everything with our muscly arms, just like he did in Resident Evil 5. Hello there, dear settlers! I see you are at it again. Well, guess what happens now? They never learn. But there is one last outfit, Red Reaper by Alan Walker. Well, here it finally is. Told you it can't be possible without. And this is not just skimpy, this is like a whole masterpiece in the art of skimpiness. Reducing the amount of fabric in specific places to make it ultimately revealing and underlined, yet still a legitimate outfit. This is not as easy as it looks, this is true art. But the best part is, the apocalypse has been averted. So, after all this, we could definitely use some fresh air. Do we have any quest mods? Well, we have this. Blazkowicz. Whatever, I'll just pronounce it correctly. Blazkowicz by the Rotten Core. This quest is heavily inspired by Wolfenstein and Doom, that's why the name. It promises a bunch of new weapons and armors, but also some quests, so we're all good to go. After listening to a distress call, we make our way to the Blazkowicz residence, where we meet this guy.
Hey.
Hold it right there. One step closer and you'll be sucking down a cocktail of bullets, laser fire, and deathclaw talons.
I'm with the Minutemen. Tell me what happened. Maybe I can help.
You got the call? That wasn't exactly meant for you. I guess that pip-boy on your forearm managed to pick it up. So, you're from a vault. Maybe you can help.
He tells us that some new, mysterious and well-organized military force appeared in the Commonwealth and they managed to kidnap his brother during the attack.
What happened?
Once we were up and moving, we had a defensive line set up in no time. We held our own just fine, but I don't know what happened, but they got Jason. Swiped him from right under our noses while we were fighting.
As we agree to help him, obviously, he also gives us a key to the basement, where we can already find some of the very familiar looking goodies. But I think I already found my style and don't wanna mess it up. Anyway, we start our investigation, which leads us to the First Order base pretty fast. Yes, as I said, it's heavily inspired by those games. So, in the evil Nazi base, yeah, I'm trying not to upset any YouTube filters here. Here we find lots of enemies, and it's actually a pretty big and decent dungeon. All kinds of enemies to kill here. Soldiers, huge robots, even... oh no. Nazi zombies. So overused, oh my god. Yeah, and after actually quite a long crawl, we find this hard ass.
Hi.
I thought I recognized those explosions. I see you found my boomstick. Now, given that those walking corpses tried to eat your face off, I'm guessing you aren't one of these Nazi bastards. But if that's the case, then just who are you?
And blah blah blah, this guy will bombard you with questions like it's a fucking job interview. Really, the dialogues in this mod are super long.
Go fuck yourself, you crazy robot.
Son, we can stand here all day exchanging insults until I get bored and shoot you. Or we can work together on this problem.
Seriously, the description said 2 short quests, but it took me over an hour to get to this point, and it's not like I was killing the enemies. At some point he will finally join you, and you can go do the evil Nazi killing together. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods are as always in the description below. Don't forget to unearth the mods you like. And if you like Nazis... slaying! Yeah, if you like Nazi slaying, hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Fallout 4 mods. I thank you all for watching and see you around.